Beta Buddies, it's Tuesday. I feel like I should begin this topic with a quote from the awesome John Green. Because nerds like us are allowed to be unironically enthusiastic about stuff. Nerds are allowed to love stuff, like jump up and down in the chair, can't control yourself, love it. So yeah, I'd have to say that the thing that most makes me a nerd is my enthusiasm for random stuff and my obsession with random stuff, because that's what being a nerd is. I wrote this list during class about what makes me nerdy, so you know it's gonna be good. Is my nerdy flailing? I don't really dance, I just nerdy flail, you know what I mean? I think next would be my obsessions with different things, like Harry Potter and TV shows, because, I mean, normal people watch TV, but only nerds get that obsessive urge to, like, watch a full show from the very beginning. And my obsession with reading is probably pretty high on the list of what makes me a nerd. Also, probably knitting and sewing, because those aren't exactly normal, like, college student activities. This one's kind of weird. I don't know if any of you experience the same thing, but I have this, like, admiration of nerds, like, especially nerds that are interested in things that I am interested in, but I'm not nerdy about, but, like, I kind of want to be. Like, people who are really into video games. This actually happened this weekend. We were playing games, and there was this guy there, and he was wearing a Call of Duty shirt, and he looked at me and was like, "Do you play?" And I was like, "No, but I admire people who do." And he was like, "Thank you." Another thing that's sort of nerdy about me is that I actually enjoy a lot of my classes. Okay, another thing that makes me nerdy is my stalking / creeper / crushing thing that I have going on. Oh, and I get friend crushes, really randomly. Like, someone will strike my fancy and I'm just like, I want to be best friends with you. Strike my fancy, that's probably nerdy. Yeah, this is pretty nerdy. The amount of time I spend on the internet, that probably pretty much qualifies me as a nerd. Okay, so now time to talk to the other girls. JT, first of all, I am super classy no matter what I'm wearing. And you cannot say I'm wearing pajamas right now because I'm not. Well, I am on the bottom half, but up top, this is what I wore to class today. So that makes it better. Okay, Julia, you are awesome. Bridget, I couldn't really hear you on your video. I don't know what was going on with my audio or yours or something, but it was okay because I was talking to Julia on TalkBox at the time and she, like, transcribed it for me. I have to do my punishment from last week. My unjust punishment. So anyway, I'll read you your haikus. JT is mostly nice, but she called for punishment, which was really mean. Bridget is awesome. Her name's with a small b, or at least for me. I'm not too mad at Bridget because I don't think she was really involved in the punishing. Julia is awesome. A Hufflepuff forever. Bama Lamb, my friend. Not too mad at Julia either because she was the one who arranged for me to only have to do haikus for my punishment. So really, JT? Just you? And you should have been punished last week too, because you went over the time limit, and I don't care what you say about you were talking to us, whatever, you went over the time limit, and you should be punished. And now, I will give a recommendation so that I'm not punished again. So, I recommend finding a way to punish the other girls. You'll be punished for something. You don't know when it'll happen, you don't know where. Well, I mean, it'll probably happen on the internet. But, you will be punished. JT, I'll see you tomorrow.